have their own belief system.
I think a
We
guy,
have similar ideologies, but we have different ideologies, which
yeah,
makes
I think
a good, entertaining podcast every week.
I think that Andrew Tate
Mhm.
is speaking a lot of stuff. His ideology is regular man shit, bro.
Um, it's it's far on the it's far left on the ideology. It's extreme.
Extreme.
It's extreme.
And this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when when men try express themselves, it's extreme.
Hmm.
And
No, when an extreme man tries to
I don't think
express
he I
himself,
like you
extreme.
kind of got to give me an example because
All
I
right,
don't
right, keep on. Let me look it up.
I don't know if I wouldn't say that he says anything extreme.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? But I think it falls in line with the host of other things. They said Kevin Samuels was extreme. Now they're
Okay.
saying Andrew Tate is
Well,
extreme.
and Kevin Samuel lacked tact, but he wasn't extreme. You know.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna try to defend his tactfulness. But again, I think I said this before. The same way I, he would speak worse to guys.
Yeah.
And of course, you got to speak to women nice. But a lot of the times, it's not even about how you say it. It's the fact that you're telling people the truth. They just don't want to hear the truth. And a lot of the times, the male ideology is a lot of truth based stuff,
Hmm.
and people have a problem with that. And when they want to be delusional, they will say you're being toxic,
Okay.
toxic masculinity, you're being red pill, you're being extreme.
So you've stated that you've spoken about toxic masculinity a couple of times. You don't agree with that term.
No,
I'm assuming.
I don't. I
So you
don't
don't
agree with it.
believe masculinity can be toxic.
No, you would have to give me an example of something that's toxic masculinity, because when you if you look up the if you tell someone to give you an example, it'll be some regular man shit. It won't be no toxicity. It'll be regular masculine man stuff. And then now they're trying to categorize it of a regular man being a man. You're toxic.
Mm.
And I think that's based on the world being feminized. You know what I mean? Like we have I don't want to go crazy, but we have certain agendas in place that are we're going in certain directions. And there's a there's a lot of sensitivity, right?
Mm.
And that's where that whole express yourself shit came from.
Yeah.
That's from them, that sensitivity play.
Yeah.
But then when we try to get in the game and step in and get an at bat, it's like, nah, sit your ass down. You're doing too much. Yeah, express yourself. Yeah, sensitive. You tell us your feelings and all that shit. But then when you stand up and you want to express yourself,
Right.
you're doing too much. Go sit back down.
I got a little sidebar here.
Mm-hmm.
You spoke about toxic masculinity, correct? And right here, a little quick BS internet search for something to stretch the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Toxic masculinity is represented by qualities such as violence, dominance, emotional illiteracy, sexual entitlement, and hostility to feminism. Some examples can be telling boys to man up when they feel upset or justifying abusive and inappropriate behavior with the phrase boys will be boys or something of the nature. So, um, bullying by boys and their peers, all of those things, domestic violence. So those are all things that are classified according to the God's green internet, um, toxic masculinities. But okay, all right, let's just say this. If I had to go back to one of them, sexual entitlement. Let's put that one on the table.
Put it on the table. I don't know dudes that feel like they're sexually entitled to a woman. That sounds like
Oh, come on now.
that sounds like
We all know.
assaulting. That
We all
sounds like
know.
assault.
We
No,
all
that doesn't sound like assault.
we all met a guy that, okay, let's say you go out, you buy a girl a drink or whatever, a couple of drinks, you know what I mean? Or you take a woman out on a very, very, very nice dinner, and then at the end of the night, that man is expecting something. That's a person that can feel entitled to something, right?
Is he gonna force himself if he?
I mean, some do, bro. Happens every day. B.
Okay.
Right? I'm just saying.
I can't.
Well,
I can't debate that. I can't debate that.
Entitlement doesn't always have to be on forcing yourself, but it could even be the verbal pressure.
Yeah, but you could feel like you're deserving of something.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. I don't think that men feel like they're entitled. I think men feel like if I take you on a date, I'll do all this because I want to sleep with you.
But I think
not that I feel like I'm entitled.
I think you're thinking about you.
No.
I think you're thinking about you. A lot of men.
No, I'm not thinking about
that's
me.
That's always the disconnection.
Bro.
If you listen to a lot of conversations, there's always a disconnection. Yo, I took her out to here and I did this, and yo, I was just trying to, you know what I mean? That's entitled. That's feeling
Especially
entitled.
if she had a reputation in the neighborhood for doing things with other men.
You might have heard that. It might even be true.
Layup.
Yeah, for
you know
sure.
What I mean,
that's
you think
entitled.
like, yo, she got us, man. Or even to the point
you go
where
to work
like,
every day, you feel like you're entitled to your paycheck, pretty much. You're not doing it for not the money. You know what I'm saying?
And that's bad? Is that bad?
Well, when it comes to wanting something from a woman, yes. Wanting something from your job, no. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
because a man is doing that. If a woman feels that you should do something for her if she's sleeping with you, that's not entitlement.
It is. It is.
Right, and there is such thing as toxic femininity too.
Like I said, but that was
how
just
often do you hear that terminology?
Men speak about it all the time. They call it angry. They just call it feminism.
Okay.
You hear feminism all the time. They don't even call it toxic feminism. Niggas call it straight.
But feminism. All right. Feminism,
mm-hmm.
generally speaking, is not considered negative. Would you agree? Would you disagree?
I disagree.
You feel like it's considered negative?
Wait, say that again?
It's
the term feminism
as
is it considered negative or positive?
No, I would
generally speaking.
I thought it was positive.
Okay.
I don't care for the term. So I don't really think. I think it's a
generally speaking.
Yeah.
Well,
it's accepted.
But before
generally speaking, it's
okay.
accepted.
But
I feel like it's a branding thing. They have been better at branding toxic masculinity than we have been
you think we made toxic masculinity?
No,
men?
No, but we didn't.
Women have done a better job of separating the masculine, the regular men,
adding traits
from
to
toxic,
it.
From toxic men.
They've added the traits to it.
We don't really call out toxic femininity. We just call it femininity.
Okay, all right. You're not toxic masculine, right? You're
not. At times, I got my moments.
Corey, cool. Are you? Is your masculinity toxic?
Well, this is the thing. Well, I mean, are we going according to what?
No. I'm just saying. Would you consider yourself? Your masculinity toxic?
Masculinity. No, I do not consider my masculinity toxic.
All right.
But I have seen people, I've seen men who I feel like are over the top and, have done something.
All right. We're talking about you.
No, I thought we were talking about us as a whole. All right. We're talking about just me? No, I don't believe so.
All right. Have you ever felt like, yo, she should have sex with me? A female?
No,
never.
No. But I've never given to where I've overextended myself to the point where, no.
No, I'm not even saying giving anything.
No, I'm just a regular guy. I'm God's queen.
Just it could be.
Back in the day too.
I'm talking about
like you bought a whole son to eat. You never thought you deserved some pussy.
Did you?
I told you, yeah.
All right. Did you?
No, not really. No.
You didn't. You never thought like, yo, like I'm fly. she should let me hit.
No, I
Never?
wouldn't say
Okay,
that.
all
I
right.
wouldn't say that. I like that. Not like that. You make it sound terrible when it's like that. But okay, what about this?
This
one?
is, all right, you
move-
prove this is
moving the
that's
needle.
my point. They try to make it sound terrible, right? It's regular shit.
Right.
You
No.
understand what I'm
No,
saying?
it exists. It's a real thing.
It's
Hold
a real
on, bro,
it's a
but-
real thing, but also it goes both ways.
Fine.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Not everything goes both ways. Some things
It goes
just-
both ways
some
because a
things are
woman
just
that
double
has
standards.
no toxic femininity is a woman that has no attraction, no. She's not even thinking about being with this guy, taking resources from this guy because she feels like she can manipulate her.
That
That's
doesn't
toxic
happen.
femininity. It
Yep.
happens every day. But we
Do
do,
they
a
wait,
bad job of
do-
calling
all right,
it out.
no. We
They-
This is what I'm trying to say.
Right,
Is it
right.
called out? Is it called out on their end?
It's called out. Oh,
No, it's
that's
not,
all
bro.
the red pill is based on.
It's just no term.
that.
Even
It's just
red
no
pillars
term.
don't use toxic femininity
That's
that
what
much.
I'm
No,
no.
there's
They
no
just call
term.
everything. They don't. They blanket the whole thing up in one thing. The only thing is that the women have done a better job of labeling the toxic trait. Can you name those traits again? Because there was a couple of things on there.
Okay.
The boys will be
I was
boys
trying
thing.
to. Your
The boys
guy-
will be
your guy
boys
wouldn't let
thing
me speak. Your
was,
man wouldn't let me speak.
That's boys would be boys. You could just that could
So telling
pertain to
No,
anything,
no,
bro.
that's a young man groping a girl on the freaking court. I mean, on a thing, and other people just like brushing it off.
no, that's
See,
that. That's exactly.
That's exactly
That's
what that
just
is.
boys to be
That's
boys.
correct.
That's just
Yes.
accepted like behavior from young men. Like
Oh, he likes
that
you.
could-
instead of reprimanding bad behavior from young men.
That's true.
That could
That's
be
boys to
used
be
in
boys.
so many scenarios. It could be two
But I just
boys.
gave you one.
It could be two boys fighting or whatever. And it's like, yo, boys will be boys. Girls ain't gonna do that. Boys will do that. They'll fist fight or whatever.
Right.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm trying to say. You automatically went to some sexual assault shit. Straight off top.
Mhm.
It could be that term. I could say that about my 7-year-old son. And he had a fight on the bus the other day.
Mhm.
And it'd be like, yo, boys, they roughhouse, they play,
Mhm.
boys will be boys.
Okay.
Y'all automatically y'all said that's somebody squeezing somebody butt on the playground or some shit like that.
Mm.
Why'd y'all go there?
Because
Cause what?
we've seen it happen. Because I was there. I'm just giving you an anecdotal experience. Like what are we talking about?
It's so
You
many.
never played butt tag. You never played booty tag. You never played.
It's so many other instances.
What
But
is
I'm
the thing?
giving
Wait,
you
wait, wait,
one
wait, wait.
that
phrase.
I'm giving
Okay.
you one that I know happened for sure. Yeah, we could have gave the other one, but I'm giving you something anecdotal. I'm not giving you something that I heard of.
Well, this says toxic masculinity can also mean the bullying of boys to another boy. That's part of it. That's also considered toxic masculinity when, come on, okay, that's like, okay, we all know it. There's the big, hold on, don't cut me. You're fucking inhaling to just cut me off. It could be, we all know the boy who was the tallest and the strongest. And then there's the boy who might have been the weakest or not so strong or whatever and just wanted to be down. Can I chill with you? Can I hang with you? Be down with you? And that pecking order or that hierarchy, if not used, if used in a negative way, could be, I would think, considered toxic masculinity. According to what the definition is, at least.
Okay, so kids could get bullied as early as preschool,
Yeah,
kindergarten,
yeah,
or whatever.
kindergarten, right.
So we're labeling 5-year-olds as being toxic masculinity.
Bro,
They're not even masculine at that point.
we label
they're
every-
they're
we
little
label
boys. Bro.
everything is labeled.
All right.
It's a label on everything.
But they
bro.
all right. This is what I'm trying to say. They will not allow that to happen to women. Right. And I feel like there is somewhat of an attack on men.
What about women who get labeled whores before they even do anything? Little girls get labeled whores.
No,
that's,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
a label.
no, for sure. That
right?
that
Dated
does
two
happen.
guys, then now they're a whore.
That
right?
does happen, right? That's the
She's
labeling
fast.
that
Ron,
and
we have
all
to
those
be
things.
better. I don't know why you have such a hard time with it.
what?
Men have to be better than women. We have to be better. We're held to higher standards. They have more unwritten rules than we do,
Mm-hmm.
and we are held to a higher standard. That's
Okay.
just the way life is set up.
I agree
And I
with
feel
that.
like the younger men are picking up that, and they just kind of really feel like it's unfair. But that's just the way life is. because life is too
all right.
comfortable
No,
right now. There's no war. You don't have to leave your house to get your food or do anything like that. You hardly even have to fucking even work anymore. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like life is so comfortable that men have become so soft that little bullshit labels that don't even mean anything to regular people, real niggas in real life are affecting niggas.
What you said though.
Go.
Did that just happen, or that happened? That was
What did I just say?
Men being held to a higher standard than women.
Yes.
Has that always been like that?
Always been like this.
So why do we need extra shit to pile on to label people? You understand what I'm saying?
I don't think it's.
We don't need no. We don't.
Think it's the.
We don't need new terms. We don't need new
They
terminology.
bored. Cause it's a money grab, Brian. It's money. There's money in the shit. It's money in feminism. There's money in labeling niggas toxic femininity. Cause then you can have commercials about the little boy. Wasn't there the commercial, the shaving commercial with the little boy pushing them? Like everything's about bread, nigga. Like this is America. Like everything's about money. It's a money grab, nigga. We here for money.
No, we not here for money.
GB
Cash
is
App.
here
Send
for
it to the
money.
Cash App,
GB
nigga.
We not here for money.
I'm
Absolutely
here
here
for
for
the
money.
bread, nigga.
Okay, so yeah. Well, listen,
Just
you
left
know,
the Lavin store. 12.50, nigga.
yeah,
Fuck
shoot,
it, go, nigga.
12.
Nah, man. Yeah, come on, man. It's like, yo, this shit is a money grab.
No, it's not.
Niggas is seeing money in this fucking shit,
Okay.
and everybody got their hands in the pot because YouTube is popping right now. Some people are doing real work. Some people are doing good work. Some people are uncorrupted.
Mm-hmm.
But listen,
Be some class action suits in the future.
but yo, the sensationalism sells, man.
Okay.
Like, I'm not here to be a hypocrite, dog. Like, yo, look at our fucking thumbnail. We here to sell.
I get it.
Come on now.